Crime and violence in New Orleans are nothing new. They've been among the greatest challenges facing our city for a generation, and they are on the rise. Our city's crime problem is deeply rooted in broken and biased systems, poverty, and failed policies. And so we need a comprehensive strategy to begin turning the tide. As a public defender, a senator, criminal justice advocate, and brother of 2 NOPD officers, I've worked with experts and advocates, community leaders, crime victims, and the formerly incarcerated. I've tapped into this broad network to build a plan for a safer New Orleans. Our crime reduction plan is a comprehensive approach with 4 major objectives: creating opportunities for our young people and reducing juvenile crime, reimagining the NOPD, disrupting violence, and empowering people and our communities.
JP has been heavily involved in reforming the juvenile justice system throughout the state. He understands what a working system is, and our city doesn't have one. Under JP's plan, the city will invest in our juvenile courts to provide wraparound services to kids. That means social workers, case managers, and mentors. Right now, the only choices are to lock them up or send them home. Neither solves the problem. Kids need courts to intervene when the system has failed them. And we need to make it easier for parents to keep our kids out of trouble by connecting them with resources. JP gets it.
As your next council president, we will have monthly budget meetings with juvenile court and the entire criminal justice system. We will monitor their challenges and their progress. We can figure out where money is needed and where it's being misspent in real time. This year's been a tough one for the NOPD when it comes to retention. 80 officers have quit or begun the separation process between January 1st and June 15th of this year. In the same time, we've only had 2 recruit classes, one with 14 recruits and one with 25. We may only add 33 officers this year if they all graduate, and we've already lost 80 through June. This isn't about graduating new officers and growing the department. It's about recruiting and retaining quality officers. Currently, some of our best officers are being poached by the departments. Our experienced talent is leaving to work elsewhere at the same or better rank. Our department is prohibited from seeking out the best and brightest officers throughout the country. While other departments benefit from the NOPD farm team, all we can offer a new qualified officer is to start over from square one. This limits the department's ability to hire experienced and community-centric officers. As your council member, I will fight to change this policy so we can have the best department with the best officers. Adults are recruiting kids to break into our cars or snatch them from the pump. It's the same game that was popular in the drug trade in the 80s and 90s. Recruit kids to do the work and take the fall, while adults skirt the law and recruit replacements.
The Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act, or RICO, has been used to break up organized crime. JP and I are working together to expand the state RICO law to include adults who recruit kids to commit crimes, like carjacking and armed robbery. JP is a proven leader and was a force in the state Senate for years. He will help me get it done.
Jason is right. We'll work to change the law at the state level, and then I will work as your council member to allocate the resources to produce results. RICO cases require manpower and money, but they expose adult ringleaders to real jail time for manipulating our kids to commit crimes. My experience in the legislature will allow New Orleans to take the lead in finding smarter ways to fight crime. Crime is a complex issue, and our plan is by no means exhaustive. Rather, it puts forth thoughtful, effective strategies to make our neighborhoods, all of them, safer. This is just a start. As your next council member at large, I'm going to continue bringing new ideas and fresh perspectives to tackle our toughest issues. Because what the council has been doing clearly isn't working. I need your help to disrupt crime and change how the council handles criminal justice. We need a council that is actively involved and not showing up to give lip service during tragedies, to take pictures, or to pander to outrage. Don't wish for change, New Orleans. Join me in voting for it. You can explore our entire plan at jpmorrell.com.